Hi, my name is Michaela McIntyre, and today I will be presenting an informative speech. The informative speech I will be presenting is Why Actions Speak Louder Than Words. I will divide the speech into three different categories. First one being, do your words have an impact on people? Second being, do your actions have an impact on people? Third, which leaves a greater impact, our actions or our words? I will get started on the first question. Do your words have an impact on a person's daily life or even their future? Researching Michael White, he states when people have emotions or feel a certain type of way, people most likely use their words to express and convey that feeling. This sometimes could have a positive impact on someone else's life or a negative impact on someone else's life. An example of a way to cause a positive impact in others can be as simple as just giving someone a compliment like, "Hi, your hair looks really good today." But a negative impact could be something as little as saying, "Oh, you look like you're tired," or "Are you okay? You look a little rough," or "You have a big nose." Human nature holds on to the circumstance that leaves a negative impact in our life longer than the situation that leaves a good impact. This shows that we should really think about what we're about to say before we say it out loud. On to my second question. Do our actions leave an impact on people in their daily life, future life, any time in between? As I stated earlier, some people use their words to express how they're feeling, but while others use their actions, to convey their feelings. People doing this can do this by showing body language, good or bad, and by showing their actions, good or bad. Through Moria Lawler studies, she describes to the reader what cognitive diagnosis is. This may seem like it has nothing to do with actions, but I'll get to that right now. Cognitive dissonance is the natural drive for consistency. In our belief system, we show consistency with how we perceive our actions or how we perceive other people's actions. An example of cognitive dissonance is when we show others or we are being shown by others. Say someone tells you, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the community cleanup," but then the next day when the community cleanup takes place, they're not there. That shows that we can't always trust their words, but their actions speaks way more truthfully. When we see someone else being consistent with their actions, this edges us and pushes us to be more consistent as well. On to my third and final point. Which has a greater impact on people, our words or our actions? 88% of the world says actions speak louder than words, which I would say is majority. This is metaphorically, of course. In other words, actions leave a greater impact on people than words do. But Sussex Publishing state that this phrase is better interpreted by the line, "Our actions speak more truthfully than our words ever could." People in many studies have shown that sometimes they don't remember what someone has said to them in the moment, but that they have actually remembered what the person's actions were and how the actions made them feel. Nowadays, we can't always trust a person's word, but we know we can always trust their actions. This leads me back to cognitive dissonance, where we base our beliefs on how we perceive others by their actions. Say someone's telling me, "Oh, I'm going to go to church, you should come with me." And then I go to the church and they don't show up. It shows me if they're not doing it, then why should I have to do it? Or say someone's like, "Oh, I'm a good person," but then they see that same person that said they're a good person, they see that person bullying some kid. That shows that they're not actually a good person, they just lied, and that's why their actions speak way more loudly than their words ever could.